I can't even sit through the entire TikTok video to react to it. How are you sitting there and watching this and liking it? Coach Greg, and in today's video, we're tearing down TikTokers. Of course we are. It's so easy. There's too many TikTokers spewing nonsense, and I'm here to set the record straight. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, and I'm going to tell you what you need to hear.
I see a lot of you guys are very concerned about my health, and I'm going to have diabetes.
She's got her high-calorie concentrated Kool-Aid as me and editor Steve used to consume when we were teenagers. We added extra sugar into the Kool-Aid so that it had more calories than last time, looking for quick energy, but we're out riding bikes 200 kilometers, so we needed that energy. This lady, on the other hand, she doesn't need all that extra sugar, and she called it gonna give her diabetes, but she doesn't care. So yeah, I get it. You have the right to be obese, to be overweight if you want. You can choose an early death if you want, but we also have the right to say, you're foolish for choosing that. We can tell you that. We are allowed to comment and say, probably shouldn't eat all that junk food. And yeah, you're right, a pickle's a good choice. Good choice. Try eating more pickles next time. All that extra sugar, you don't need it. If you start racing bikes, riding 6-7 hours in a day, absolutely drink all the sugar. But if you want to live a long and healthy life, this is not good. And yeah, it's funny. We're getting a laugh out of it. No, I don't care. I'm fat. Look what I eat. I'm on a diet. I only eat one hot dog. Ha 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 ha. Well, who's going to laugh when you don't make it to 60 years of age? Is it going to be funny then? It's funny now when you have your health, but what happens when your health runs out?
Thank y'all for being concerned about me.
And you're welcome. I hope my video helped you with my concern for your health. Maybe try less sugar, do some cardio, lose some weight, and be healthy. And if you don't want to, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. It's your body. Do what you want to it.
How to tell if you're burning fat during your workout. If you've seen my previous videos on the subject, you know that our bodies only burn fat when exercise is easy for us, not when it's hard.
You're kidding me. When you go easy, a greater percentage of calories come from fat stores, but when you go hard, you're still burning fat. You're just relying on a greater percentage of the calories that come from the carbs or glucose. When you go hard, you don't burn fat. So when I go for a 1-hour bike ride and I'm going hard the whole time, I'm only burning carbs or glucose. No! You're so wrong. Anyone don't believe me? Nope. Thanks.
Without anyone being able to tell you're exercising. And you should be able to do it for 5 hours, just in theory.
So apparently, if you're exercising at a rate that's too hard to go for 5 hours, you're going too hard. This is what I call pussy training. You're allowed to go harder than last time. You're allowed to push yourself. You're allowed to try. Oh, I breathe through my mouth. It's too hard. I can hardly breathe through my mouth when I'm not exercising. I never breathe through my nose when I'm doing cardio. I need more oxygen than that. It's uncomfortable to breathe through my freaking nose.
It's safer to go slower than faster, as fat burn drops dramatically once you cross your threshold.
Yeah, fat bursting drops dramatically when you cross your anaerobic threshold. There's a big difference between that and doing cardio you can sustain for 5 hours. How many people do you know are doing cardio at a rate above their anaerobic threshold? How many? Coach Greg? Sometimes, not all the time. Editor Steve? Sometimes. Tour de France riders, high-level Olympic athletes who are training extremely hard. The average gym goer is never doing cardio too hard. Even when they're doing HIIT cardio, when they're supposed to be going all out, they're still not above their anaerobic threshold. So you're wrong.
Baby, I just don't get it.
When you tell me you're doing 2 hours cardio every day, eating 1,200 calories, and still aren't losing weight. She's like, I don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? And I'm like, stop lying to me. You're not doing 2 hours of cardio and you know you're binging. You're eating in secret. You're eating more than 1,200 calories because every single human being who eats 1,200 calories in a day and does 2 hours of cardio is in a deficit. Stop lying through your teeth. That's what I say. I'll call you out for it. I'll be like, oh, I feel bad for you. Probably metabolic damage. Probably because you dieted for a bikini competition. Probably not eating enough. No, you're lying. You're eating more than that, or you're not getting the cardio. And even if you weren't lying, I'd say eat less or exercise more, because calories in, calories out always works. Always. So if you actually were at maintenance on 1,200 calories doing 2 hours cardio a day, sorry, you have the worst genetics in the world, and that includes Krypton as well, and you need to eat less. Sorry, truth hurts.
Teaching you from my mistakes. Part 1. You're not eating enough protein.
You really think there was ever a time in this guy's life that he never ate enough protein? Well, is he vegan? Oh, I just eat salad whole the meat. He never ate protein? You telling me this guy at one point didn't eat enough protein? Not believing it. Don't believe it.
But begin and all didn't quite understand that 100 gram of chicken did not necessarily mean 100 gram of protein.
He thought that 100 grams of chicken had 100 grams of protein when he started. It's just awesome. So imagine you're trying to get your 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You weigh 200 pounds. You're like, yeah, I need 200 grams. And you're like, well, I'll eat 200 grams of chicken. I'm done for the day. I'm laughing, but this is true. There's people out there that don't know these things. Imagine if every gram of meat you had 1 gram of protein. So you're eating 16 ounces of chicken in a day. That's 454 grams of protein. Imagine.
Too much protein in your diet is dangerous, even though that's what your doctor and trainer keeps telling you that's what you need.
My doctor doesn't tell me eat more protein, and I am not a doctor, and I'm telling you to get 1/2 gram to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you choose to eat more, and I do because I eat a lot of food, so I'm bound to eat more protein than that, it's not going to kill you, but obesity is.
It's no coincidence so many bodybuilders later in life suffer from kidney issues, because what do they focus on? Protein, protein, protein.
Yeah, the bodybuilders that suffer later in life with kidney issues is from the protein. It's not from the steroids. This is just cookbook. Oh, we can't say that. This is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, all that kidney damage from the bodybuilders. Oh, it's from the protein. Reminds me of when Jay Cutler said that. It's not from the steroids. It's from so much protein.
So yes, high protein diet actually causes mental issues like anxiety, panic attacks, many other things.
Yep, cause brain damage, neural. Probably gonna lose my mind over so much protein. And on that note, ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. The bloops are over there. Watch one of the bloops. Hopefully you enjoy one. Follow me on the gram, the talk, where I'm not spewing nonsense like these people. Buy my freaking cookbook and subscribe and click that bell button. Buy my freaking cookbook. Subscribe, click the bell button, buy my freaking cookbook. And until next time, I'm out.